Konami has just unveiled a brand new Link monster that could alter the game's meta forever. This might just be one of the strongest Link monsters we have ever seen in quite some time. In fact, some people would believe that this might be one of the strongest Link monsters of all time since what? Appaloosa? Underworld Goddess of the Closed Heaven? And even those cards are pretty damn busted. But without any further ado, let's talk about this new card, because this card will be released in the upcoming OCG set limit over collection, the Rivals. And again, aside from this, there are so many other cards that I have yet to talk about. So you will be seeing me talk about those cards in the coming days, potentially in the next couple of weeks. So be sure to get ready for those. But the name of this card is Perfectron Hydra Drive Dragon. Quite the name, and try saying that 5 times fast. And this literally looks like a Galaxy Eyes dragon. It literally looks like, that's what it looks like. It looks like a new version of Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon, which looks pretty cool. But it is a Earth Cyberse Link 5 with 5,000 attack, and its arrows are left, bottom, right, right. And it requires one, get this, you ready? One or more Link monsters. All you need is like one. Just one Link monster, and that's it. That's how broken this card is. So if you have, let's say you have Axis Code Talker, and we'll say Link Karibo. You can literally just link those two off for this guy, and you have yourself probably one of the strongest cards on the field. Excuse me. It does have 3 separate effects. The first one reads, if this card is Link summoned, or if it battles at the end of the damage step, destroys many monsters your opponent controls as possible, then inflict 300 damage to them for each Link monster in your grave. Second effect, while face up on the field, this card is also light, water, fire, and wind attribute, and it's unaffected by the activated effects of monsters that share an attribute with this card. Third effect reads, if this card would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can make it lose exactly 1,000 attack instead. Okay, it's as I said, this is one of the strongest Link monsters we have seen in a long time. Not only can this card Raigeki your opponent's board, but for every Link monster that's in your grave, they get dealt 300 damage. So, funny enough, there is one deck in the format that can actually abuse this card like it's nothing. And if you hadn't figured it out already, it is the Charmers. Funny enough, even though the Charmers have, especially in the Charmers in the Spirit Charmers Chronicles deck set, it's water, fire, wind, and earth. You can still use the light charmer and the dark charmer to make the deck even more broken than ever before. And theoretically, you can do that exactly. So if this card gets summoned onto your board, say for example, again, you summon out Axis Code Talker, and you have a Link Karibo. Let's just say that. You can literally link them off into this guy, and then just have a shit ton of Link monsters in your grave, deal your opponent a shit ton of damage, and this card can also threaten lethal because of the fact that it's at 5,000 attack and it cannot be destroyed by battle card effect simply by just having this card give up 1,000 attack, which is insane. And again, because that this card becomes the attribute of light, water, fire, and wind, this card basically is unaffected by the activated effects of monsters that share that same attribute. So decks like Volcanic, Shark, Dragon Ruler, Blue Eyes, Shark I mentioned, Marine Cess, Trickstar, Fluunderies, I believe, Plunder Patrol. Pretty much almost every single deck that uses up these 4 attributes, this card is unaffected by those decks in every sense of that phrase. This might just be again, I said it before, this might just be one of the strongest cards we have ever seen ever. And I never thought that that Konami would ever do something this crazy. But here we are. I will say though, I think we could be looking at a format where this card can be used in can be splashed into pretty much every single deck in the format, including decks like Yummy. Mitsurugi is definitely another one that comes into mind. Nuvelis, I believe, can also run this card. Battling Boxer can also run this card because of the fact that it uses cards like Heat of the Fire, Charmra Blaze, Promethean Princess, cards like what else? The Flame Swordsman, Link Monster, Dual Little Chimera, the Fire attribute one. There's quite a few. So honestly, I can't wait to see how many decks will abuse the holy hell out of this card. It's gonna be interesting, but we will have to wait and see. But yeah, let me know down in the comments below your thoughts on this card, and let me know what decks you believe should this card be splashed in. Let me know down in the comments below, and that'll do it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you guys smash that thumbs up button. If you guys are new to the channel and you guys want more card discussions in the future, then be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and as always, make sure you guys are following me on all of my social media. All of my ads will be in the description below, as will the info to my fan mail. It will also be in the description as well. And on that, this is your boy Nash, signing out.